these young people who do not have any of that in their lives, or even the potential to have it in their lives, spend 6 weeks this summer in Folkestone. And we're going to have a special art show for them on
August 5th through the 12th.
When is the ceremony?
August 5th at 6 p.m.
August 5th, we have all their stuff on exhibit, and their parents are invited, and if you want to come and see what some of these kids did, it's pretty stunning. So anyway, thank you, Sarah, for making our foundation even better than it already is. Thank you again, and Linda and I are on our way to Hawaii.
One of the recipients of our sponsor to the Thea Foundation is here tonight, and that is Kathleen Bringack. And I'm going to ask her to come and just say a word or two. Did you bring any of your artwork? Bring what you have, and I thought it would be nice for you guys to get to see someone who has been a recipient of the Thea scholarship that we give annually. So this is Kathleen Bringack, and we are so glad you're here.
Well, like she said, I won a third-place scholarship with the Thea Foundation just recently in the last competition. I did a piece literally overnight, and it was really just a shot in the dark to see if I would win or not, and ended up getting called a couple weeks later, and they said I won third place, and I was thrilled. It was the world to me. I was like, I did this overnight, and it worked. But it was really more about, you know, I have with me, it's a piece about me and a whole lot of things that were going on in my life that year for high school, because high school's crazy. And it was really just, I guess, the passion of the moment that I really, really wanted to create this piece that I think helped me win that third place scholarship. And wow. That's the piece. It's just really, really well watered down acrylic paint, so it's just black and white, really. And then I went over it with just a normal ink pen. So,
That's your room?
yeah, it's a kind of idealized form of my closet.
I can capture stills
my
from
closet,
this.
and then everything around me was either actually in my room or something that was an object that symbolized something going on in my life. So, and a lot of the script around it is mostly just talking about emotions I was going through and friends that were in the hospital at the time because of crazy high school things going on. So that's what I created. And I think it was $3,000 for that third place scholarship.
Wow.
And it went up each, every place was a different number. But it's going to help me a lot because I'm going to UCA this fall, and without the scholarship money, I wouldn't go there. I'd have to go for sure to Euler or something because they would give me more for my test score kind of money. But with this, it's allowing me to achieve something in the art world that I really want to do, because that's all I want to be as an artist. I don't know where or what I'm going to do, but just it has to be art. That's my life.
Does anyone have any questions?
What school were you going to?
I was at Hershey. That had a lot to do with my my drive for art. They have everything.
Is that the arts magnet school?
Yeah, they do all the music and visual art, performing art, anything you can imagine. It was some kind of field of art that you have the ability to do. I was actually a violin orchestra student there, but I took an art class every single year.
It's hard to get in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to go in as an orchestra student just to get into the school. So.
We have a matching program that UCA will give her additional money because they're a full partner.
Oh, great.
Right.
Receive extra money from
That is correct.
Well, we absolutely will.
Right now, I'm sitting in like, they say, I have this scholarship, this scholarship, this scholarship, and then it's got there yet.
Well, I mean, you know, and it's supposed to stack with others, but up to a limit.
Yeah.
We'll call them and make sure.
Kathleen, is that your mom with you? Would you
Yeah,
like to introduce
this is
her?
my mom.
She's also in here.
Yeah.
Artist winners.
I got the,
She got a scholarship for that for.
the UCA art scholarship.
Oh, that's right. Good for you.
Wait, we couldn't hear what she said. We couldn't hear what you said.
She's a Wingate scholarship winner as well, which is art.
That is excellent.
Wonderful.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for coming, Becky, and sharing
Oh, she's got the one example.
your work. And did you have something else you wanted to show us?
Yeah, I've got a few pieces from my AP portfolio that I sent in and got back recently.
Okay, if you want to show us
Just a couple more. This one was actually the first piece I did this recent school year. It's a portrait of my boyfriend in charcoal.
It's the first one you did?
That was this last senior year.
Excellent, wow.
We were just supposed to do, it was a kind of a project thing where you just did a portrait piece, and I ended up doing this one. It was a really good picture I had of him, and it was something that I thought represented him well, and I did the clocks all in the background, because he has this kind of obsession with watching clocks tick by, which is really boring, but it's something about him that was something to do in the background.
Very cool.
Wow.
And then I have a really realistic piece too. This one is it's all color pencil and watered down acrylic paint. Acrylic is kind of my forte because of the color and the blending I can do with it. I have gotten to a point where it's the most comfortable thing to use. And it's just a box of things I've gathered from plays and from Oaklawn Horse Track and other gifts that people have given me. And it was a piece that I really wanted to do because I had recently almost lost a friend to a gunshot, and this dollar bill was one of the dollar bills that we were playing in art class with, and he got charcoal on it, and I don't know why, but I told him we should all sign it, and I'll keep it forever. So I almost lost him at the time I did this piece. So it meant a lot to me. And I think that's it.
Well, and if you would like to talk to Kathleen after, are you going to get to stay for the demo?
Yep.
Good. If you'd like to talk to Kathleen afterwards and take a look at her work, that would be a good thing. We are so glad you came. Thank you. And to see a nice representation from the Theater Foundation, that's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have a couple of more announcements, and then we're going to turn this over to our demo artist tonight, who is Charles Harrington. Paula Steele has an announcement.
Thank you, Louise. I didn't say anything before that.
That's fine, go ahead. Do you want to come up here, or?
No, I will. I'm Paula Steele with Running Deer Retreat in Danville, Arkansas, and I have workshops in the spring and the fall every year, and I have a lady artist coming from Oklahoma, and her name is Skip Thompson, and she's a wonderful oil painter, and she does still life as well as landscape, and she's very, very good. I have 4 participants, and I've got about 2.5 months to go, so I need 4 more to make the workshop work. And so if you're interested, I have some more of these brochures over there by your name tags, and you can go by there and get more information. Here, there's a registration thing at the bottom that tells more about the workshop. And also, I'd like to just pass this around. It shows some of her work, or you can pull up her work on her website or through mine, which it is on this one. So,
Thank you, Paula.